you can give yourself a high five in front of them.
Oh, right, we can.
Have you heard about DPS? It stands for Diploma in Professional Studies. And it's basically a placement year in between your second and third year, in which you can go and work in the industry with the security of still being a student and having all of UAL's help and resources at your fingertips. That will have you leaving UAL ready to face all that's out there, creating a smoother transition from uni life into the workplace.
I didn't feel ready to go to year 3 just yet.
I wanted to make sure that I get enough work experience before I graduate.
Making more connections as well as in industry, as well as in my group of friends and course mates.
Being able to really dedicate myself to building up like a portfolio and building up like a list of projects that I've worked on, to be able to point people to and say, like, this is what I've done.
The industry wants experience, but to have experience you need to have work in the industry, and I thought that DPS can break this circle.
First of all, we start February to June in the year before you do the DPS. So really all the preparation happens then, sort of preparing CVs, working out show reels, really honing what people want to do and what they want to gain from it.
I think the preparation process for DPS was definitely useful in preparing us. Teaching us how to build a portfolio, how to send cover letters, how to be a part of interviews and present ourselves was definitely very useful.
Each student has as much opportunity as possible to find the thing that clicks for them to make it work and go, I know what I'm doing now.
I actually went to a networking event called Develop Brighton. I found them during that, they had a stall. So I contacted them and they gave me the opportunity to kind of interview with them.
I contacted a lot of studios and one of them responded.
I just found it in LinkedIn. We have a group where teachers post different things that I found in LinkedIn.
Using Facebook groups, I applied for a position. It was advertising itself as production design, which I knew I was woefully underqualified for, but I did it anyways.
In those networking events, as hard as it is to get yourself to go there and interact with people, all the people that are ahead of you know what you're going through. So it's definitely a more welcoming environment than like your intrusive thoughts would have you believe.
I started my DPS by a 3 months long placement, after which I was doing a bunch of clients briefs and freelancing.
I've been going through the pre-production pipeline as well as animation as well.
I think I'm the most proud about just taking opportunity to like facing the challenge of like going abroad, working in a studio environment where I knew that I know less and learn more.
They give you a lot of space to make mistakes and learn.
The first live brief that we had was given to us by Blink Industries, which is a very big and fairly important London studio of animation. They gave us a brief of making a 15-second ident and giving us complete freedom as long as we just included their logo in it somehow.
I think that was a really great first project for me. I kind of feel like I needed it because it really helped me to develop my skills in teamwork.
I loved being part of the crew. It gave me a sense of belonging. I loved being part of a team and simply knowing that I was contributing into something bigger than me, something that everyone appreciated and wanted to make it nice and great.
And it was really fun seeing everyone involved kind of develop from project to project and how we formed friendships and working relationships.
Because I think we bounce off each other really well, like with ideas and like our skills and like what we can do.
I was able to learn how to edit, and even though I wasn't sure what I was doing at first, I'm definitely in a position to say that yes, now I can edit with confidence.
One of the big parts of DPS is the self-initiated project. Some people are doing podcasts, some people are doing comic books. I'm doing a short animation currently with my own characters.
I do an audio drama called Chain of Being. I just had this major project and I think SIPS was a really good way to kind of allocate the time to use what I'd learned in the first 2 years in terms of like developing as like a sound artist and a sound designer and all these skills that I'd built up to then go and use it in like a thing that I care about very deeply.
During that, we had fairly constant meetings with the tutors of the DPS course, where we just got to show our ideas, show where we were going, show what we were going to do, and get some good feedback.
DPS was a great experience and I would do it all over again.
This gives you the confidence to go there and to say, hey, I'm an animator and I can do the job, because I saw that I can do the job.
I think it can give you kind of like a confident boost, so you don't feel that lost before actually stepping out of university.
This year, I think, has helped me gain a more realistic outlook.
Because there's a lot of imposter syndrome in this industry, and that is definitely something I was grappling with before. And now, you know, having concrete proof that I can in fact work in these environments, work among professionals, work professionally, I'm feeling a lot more like confident in that fact.
I have learned so many new techniques, people that can help me and give me advice for my graduation film, and I just feel that I'm ready now.
We made a great team actually, and I kind of feel like it got us a little bit closer too.
We found that we like the way that we work together so much that we decided to start a production company together.
I would definitely say it was so worth doing DPS. I've gotten so much out of it, both professionally, socially, and just like confidence-wise.
It was definitely worth doing DPS. I absolutely loved it.